Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Study with Servish, and in this video, this is my second video about arithmetic progression. Today I'm going to teach you about AP. It's an easy subject but pretty hard to understand, but I'll teach you in an easier way. So what is arithmetic progression? Arithmetic progression is a set of numbers which has a constant value. If it doesn't have a constant value, then it's not an arithmetic progression. If it does, then it's an arithmetic progression. So I have a set of numbers written here: 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13 and so on. So what are the constant value here? So we write the D. D is called the constant difference between the numbers. So what's the difference here? The difference is 2, because 3 minus 2 is 1, 5 minus 3 is 2, 7 minus 5 is 2, everything is 2. 2 is the difference here. So the difference is 2. So to find the term of each set of numbers, you need a formula called the Pn equal A plus n minus 1 multiplied by D. So you use this formula to find a certain number of the certain position in that set of numbers. So what is A? A is the first number of the set of numbers. In this set of numbers, 1 is the first, so 1 is the A. D is the common difference between two numbers, which is 2. So for an example, let's take some numbers as the example for the arithmetic progression. So we have 5 numbers here. The 6th number is unknown, so we need to write the 6th number. We can just write the 6th number based on the formula, like based on the constant value, but we are going to use this formula to find what number is suitable for that term. So first we need to see what term of the number are we going to find. It's the 6th term, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6th term is unknown, we need to find the 6th term of the number. So we write P6 equals A is 1. A is the first number of the set of numbers, so 1. 1 plus n is the term that we are going to find, so 6. 6 minus 1 into multiplied by D. D is the common difference. The common difference in this arithmetic progression is 2. So multiply by 2. So right, you get the answer, which is 6 minus 1 is 5. 5 2s are 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. So if you see, we get the 6th term of 11 and we got the 11 answer. We got it right. How? We multiplied the 2 with the number of the common difference in the first term, and using this formula we got the number by just calculating the term. So that's the simple and basics of arithmetic progression. So next step of arithmetic progression, the next sum of square roots. So first, you might be thinking there is square roots. Yes, we have to simplify these square roots to get the answer for the term. First, you need to know what are the two numbers that add up to 18, which is 9 square root 2. 9 2s are 18. And now you need the square root to simplify this square root with another square root, which is 3 square root 2, because 3 3s are 9. This is a square root for 18. So we simplified it so that we have an easier way to add for the arithmetic progression sum. What's for 50? It's 5 square root 2, because 5 10s are 50 and 2 5s are 10. So we get 5 2s are 50 as a simplified version of the square root 50. So this is the square root for 50, and what do you get for 98? So as I told you, for 50 you need to know the first two numbers which add up to 98, which is 14 square root 7, because 14 7s are 98. And what's the square root for 14? 7 2s are 14, because 7 2s are 14, 14 7s are 98. So this is how you simplify these square roots. So now if you take all of these square roots together, there's a common difference. The common difference is so simple to find. It is 2 square root 2, because you see 2 everywhere in the sum. So 2 square root 2 is the common difference here. So if you take 2 square, the common difference in this is 2 root 2, because if you take 3 root 2, 5 root 2, and last and finally 7 root 2, you can see the common difference by subtracting these two. If you subtract 5 minus 3, you get 2, which is 2 root 2. If you subtract 5 minus 7, you get 2, which is 2 root 2. So when you subtract all three numbers, you get 2. That's why 2 is the common difference in this sum. So if you take the common difference, you get 2. Now the main part about this is we have to find the next term in the arithmetic progression. So 18, 50, 98 and the next term. What should be the next term? We have to find with the common difference. How? We have to add the common difference with the last term, which is 7 square root 2. So if we add 7 square root 2 plus 2 square root 2, you get, what do you get? 9 square root 2. Because 7 plus 2 is 9, 2 2s are 2. Well, 2 plus 2 is 4, but you only add the square roots, you only add the numbers which are outside of the roots. 2 is a common difference. You don't add the both 2's. You only add the number which is outside the common difference. So, which is 9 square root 2. How do you get the next term using this? Let us simplify it like square root 9 multiplied by 9 multiplied by 2, which you get square root 81 times 2, which the answer is 162. So that should mean the next term in the arithmetic progression should be square root of 162. So that's how you find the next term of a square root in the arithmetic progression. Thank you.